Hey guys, 115Assassin here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use TV Simulator. Now, you don't always need to be taught how to use an effect, but this one has a lot of stuff in it, and I want to show you how to use it to your best ability, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm just gonna start off by touching up the clip, and yeah, if you didn't see, Event Pan Crop was my last episode, or whatever. So basically, you just can go ahead and do reset to none, drag it onto your clip. And I just wanted to get, hold on, let me get rid of the theater mode too. I wanted to get the same exact clip that I did in the episode 2 of Assassinated, just to kind of, I don't know, kind of have, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. Anyway, what? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna go like this. And the weird thing is, that entire thing that you saw after I got those kills, that was all one take. I don't know how I did such a good job on one good take. I mean, you could be the judge, but still, it's a pretty darn good job. Anyway, now it depends on what kind of syncing you're doing or what kind of music, whatever. You don't even have to sync it to music, but I kind of did in that first part. I had it inspired me to use TV Simulator because of the sounds it was making. And you could also make a Twitch effect using this, but I'm not going to personally do that. I'm going to do Twitch effect in another episode all on its own. I don't even know if I'm going to use TV Simulator to do it, but I probably actually won't. So anyway, I'm just going to show you all the effects. So this basically just mimics all the glitchy stuff that happens to your TV, old ones. And you can animate it like, pretty much the whole basis of this is. But anyway, you'll notice scan phasing, that's a weird one to start off with. Detail zoom. I actually don't entirely know what this one does. You can kind of look closely and notice some stuff, but I'm not sure what that does. There's aperture grill, which at max you can totally see what it does. It's a pretty cool effect, actually. And all these effects aren't meant to be just maxed out, unless that's really what you're trying to go for, is that look. But they're meant to be kind of played around with. You do full, then you do none, then you do like half, and then you do quarter or whatever. To keep flipping around to kind of get that kind of like that TV. That's like not really working out right. Like you still see the picture, but it's messed up. Interlacing. Interlacing does black lines. I don't always like this one because I used to have my clips do this where they would have these lines, they would do the interlacing. It would be wrong and be bad, so I kind of stay away from that one because sometimes people think it's real. This one is pretty freaking sick, dude. Now if you already didn't notice, here's line sync, and I'm actually going to go to draft half so I can actually just show you what the effect looks like in motion. Yeah, that is pretty sick looking. I mean, if you want to do that for your whole clip, once again, fine. But I only like to do it for certain part, as you could tell in the video. There's a couple effects just going around one right after another. Now this one's good for transitions, and I might actually just do it after I've show you all of them. But vertical sync, I don't even know if this one's supposed to be maxed out, but vertical sync does that effect. It doesn't like completely show the image. It shows one part of the image and then continues it on top. And yeah, no matter what amount you put it at, it's just a different position on the thing, so it doesn't really matter. It's very useful, very useful. Say if you're doing transition between clips and you render them out, then you have one clip where you're somewhere else, then that clip ends, and it does this effect where I could always show it to you, but it's not like, because I only have this one clip here, so it might not work. It might not look very good. Scan phasing is kind of this white line brightness that goes across it. again, I'll show it in motion. It's basically while increasing it, that's what it is. Phosphorus, or phosphorescence, or yeah, phosphorence. I don't know, really like this one. All it does is give it kind of a bright blue tint. It goes well. I mean, if you do a little bit, it's kind of cool, and with other effects added in. Static. This is a good one. It does the obvious TV effect. Does the static, and again, it doesn't completely remove the image. You still see the guy in the background, and if you do a little bit, it looks kind of cool. You know, you just go like halfway and then back with keyframes. But yeah, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of recreate that effect that I did before, but not synced up. It's just gonna be a completely random order. So anyway, I'm just gonna go to animate here. See, this is what I hate, is when it makes it too long in certain places and shorter in other places. And yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna kind of weed them out. Not gonna use this one. Not gonna use this one. And not gonna use this one. So I'm gonna use static, scan phasing, vertical sync, line sync, and aperture grill, which are all still really awesome effects, and together they do some crazy crap that you can get a lot of use out of this. So let's say at 15 frames, I'm just gonna max out aperture grill, and then like 5 frames later, go like 0 again, but then kind of decrease the line sync. Then I'm gonna go here to about 10 frames later. I'm gonna bring this back to normal, but I'm gonna bring up the static a little bit, and then see. I don't know why, but it's usually like one effect starts, and then the other one. One effect starts, then that effect stops, and then a new effect starts, and then that effect stops, and a new one starts, and that's kind of stuff. It's what I do. And then let's say about let's do random 7 frames. It goes back almost to normal, not totally to normal, and then we do the vertical sync. And then how about at 115? Then we get rid of the vertical sync effect, get rid of the static. You know what? I said I was going to use scan phasing, I don't think, but I'm going to use it. Then let's do 125. Let's bring up all the effects a little bit to really like mess stuff up. And then at 2 seconds, we'll just kind of reset things, because we don't want to do this forever. And yeah, it's perfect image. So hopefully it doesn't lag, because it's on draft half. But yeah, you can kind of see there. It's not the same thing, but it's pretty similar. And yeah, that's just kind of the kind of stuff you can do with TV Simulator, and it's very useful, very cool looking. It's like one of the better effects in Sony Vegas. You know, it's very good. And what's it called? Anyway, I don't know what really else to say about TV Simulator. There are some prefixes here, but these are just still. They're not animated, I don't think, and they're not. I mean, they are animated because of their effects, but they're not like animated like changing effects. You know, you pretty much want to go with your own kind of thing. But anyway, guys, that's actually about it. That one of the shorter episodes. It kind of feels like it. I don't even know. Yeah, that's basically it. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Nebula. Like or dislike, and favorite it if it actually helped you. But yeah, thanks and goodbye.